What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Hutan Pantai. Let's get to it. All right, so the first thing we're doing today is we're going to put the fertilizer spreader away. But we have, oh boy, we have field 1 and 2 planted on carrots. I actually bought 2 planters, but I couldn't figure it out. I know there's a setting in course play. In fairness, I was in a hurry the other day, and so I actually didn't figure out how to set up 2. So I just let one do it. But it took forever. But that's all right. Oh, you're hanging out with a friend again, Nick? I got you. Yay. Oh, goodness. Anywhoozles, so, the farm has been a bit neglected lately because of all the Minecrafting that's been going on. So, but that's okay. We're here to farm today. I'm gonna try not to talk about Minecraft all day. Although it is kind of the thing that's just been going on. So definitely been talking about it a fair bit, but that's okay. Anyway, we're gonna get this guy going out here in the what's it called out here in this carrot field. Jacob, thanks for the bits and sugar and a hype train. Actually, let's hold on, let's tell him to do headlands first. He's only going to do 1. I would like 2. Thanks, dog. Go do that. Jacob, appreciate the bits. How's it going today? Welcome in. I got you, Nick. Okay, I gotcha. I know. I was just poking fun, brother. Poking fun. All right, so we need to weed that entire monstrosity. That entire field needs to be weeded, so that's good, right? At least I picked a small field that needed to be weeded, right? Or wait a minute. Just got back from running around all morning having Culvers. Dude, I could go for a delicious butter burger and a thing of cheese curds. We don't ever eat Culvers. You're not wrong, Nick. You're not wrong at all. Tomcat, what's up? Were you able to get in the server today, Tomcat? Tomcat asked to join the Minecraft server. Oh boy. Yeah, guys, we do have a hype train. You want everything on Culver's menu? Okay, Tomcat, I got you. Don't they have like a pot roast dinner or something? I've never had it, but it sounds great. It sounds great. I mean, pot roast is, pot roast is great. Actually, I know this might sound really like dumb, but the pot roast from oh god, what's the place? Golden Corral. Golden Corral has a pretty fire pot roast, actually, which is weird to say, but it's pretty good. It is actually pretty scrumptious. That is definitely a must have, which we don't go very often, of course, but when we do go, you got to get some pot roast up. Just saying. Can I actually pressure wash that? Come on. There we go. As far as I can go. There we go. That's as far as I can go. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, actually they have pretty okay meatloaf too. But anyway. Now I want to go to Golden Corral. Haven't been there in forever. Actually, that's not true. When did we go? Oh, when we went to that auction. That's a good like post-auction debrief place. Really, Nick? Why?
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. Mom, the meatloaf we want it now.
Right? I mean, a good meatloaf is pretty fire. Not gonna lie, Jacob. Thanks for the bits. All right, we're gonna wash this up too. I don't know why I'm in a washing kind of mood right now, so break out the pressure washer, y'all. We gotta get everything shined up for the hailstorm tomorrow, chat. Oh wait, that's real life. Not farm sim life. Tomorrow's weather could be not fun for a bunch of people. Just saying. The food is good. The carpets are gross. Oh man, younger, you just say I'm sorry. I'll stop. So Nick, there used to be two here, and like the one that was close to us was the nasty one, and then this other one was the good one. But now there's only one.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. Be honest, you really don't want to eat all that because
I eat crayons.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 420.
Valid point, Jacob. Thanks for the bits. I've never actually eaten a crayon, for the record. I never actually have eaten a crayon. I mean, I've joked about it, but oh, I need to chop trees, don't I? Yeah. Well, actually, the sawmill's empty, but like, is that okay if it's empty? Beams. We need 10,000 beams right now, which we have 30,000. So back to the big tractor we go. Let's go do a little hauling. Blogger, welcome in. How's it going? Nick, that's not a bad idea, brother. Not a bad idea. So earlier before stream, I loaded Farm Sim up and I went in my house for a minute. And I came back out here and I was like, man, it is hot in this room. And I looked at my computer and like, you know, the GPU has like RGB on the side. So when it like gets hot, it turns red, and it was like bright red. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh yeah. This game produces heat on the GPU, unlike a certain mining game we've been playing a lot. Adam, welcome in. Hope your day's good. But yeah, this actually runs the GPU. I was like, wait a minute, because the mining game doesn't run my GPU at all. It's all RAM, man, for the mining game. And yes, it's the mining game. Said I wasn't gonna talk about it all day, so I gotta talk about it in code, apparently, you know. But that's okay. It is what it is. Because I tell you what, man, it's got me right now. Like, I'm literally laying in bed at night, like, trying to fall asleep. Like, well, if we put this item filter here and a smelter there, we could do the thingy with the flux capacitor and, golly, man. But that's okay. It's got me for like 2 weeks, and then I won't play it anymore. By the way, speaking of weird things, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what happened here. The header, I don't know. I'm not sure. This was after a server restart, so yeah, we'll have to deal with that later. I don't know what happened there, but something definitely happened in a not so friendly way. So yeah, but that's all right. It's fine. So, oh, this tractor's like out of fuel too. Good Lord. Nick, this is your tractor. Tractor you always drive. It's out of fuel. And I charge it on his debit card, not mine. Or something. Oh boy. Well, we got to do our bin setup today too, chat. We got all this corn to harvest. Probably gonna need, actually you probably won't need it because we do have that one field in carrots. Yeah, I don't know. We might place the bin, but not actually use it. That seems like a John thing to do. Place a brand new grain bin and then just, you know, completely ignore it. That seems like something I would do. That's okay. It's fine. I do need to place the bin just to take the money and then maybe buy a couple fields today, actually. Or do we buy like Kinsey planters and Amazon planters and get rid of the seeding capabilities of the Nexat DLC? Because that's also not a bad idea either. I like the Nexat as a combine. I don't like it for harvesting or for planting, to be honest. Not a super fan of that, but that's all right. All right, load up everything we can. And then we get the bulldozer mod going here. Also known as lumberjack, and you just, you know, use bins as a bulldozer. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Oh, I thought I could throw that. Apparently you could not throw it. Noted. Come on. Go that way. Wood chip pallets or crates are kind of. And this is where Plugger is going to say, you know, I sent you a sawmill. I say, yes, I know. Plugger sent me a very nice sawmill that the wood chips do not spawn in crates. Oh, it handles like 1,000,000 wood a minute. So it's just a little enhanced. So just a little bit. I don't know how I'm assuming there's no way to fill it because, you know, 1,000,000 a minute, like that's a little fast. Come on, get out. There we go. Hiding underneath the trailer. All right. You're telling me we can't load anymore? Is that all this thing holds? 40,000? All right. We're gonna put more up here. There's always room for more. It's kind of like ice cream. There's always room for ice cream. Just saying. All right. Strap. 44,000. Let's go. I really shouldn't try to turn around here, but I'm going to do it anyway, apparently. I know better, too. I should have just backed up. It's fine. We're going to make it. Okay. Let's go. Forklift sim mod. Right? Probably should, probably should. What is the name of the autoload? Universal autoload script. Or mod. Something. There's always room for Jello. But anyway, it's the Universal Autoload. It's in the mod hub for PC. And it makes your in-game trailers have autoload. Jacob, why are you putting that negativity on me, huh? Why are you putting the negativity on me, brother? Come on now. Bear, I can't tell you the last time I had Jello, by the way. It's been a minute since I've had Jello. Yeah. Been a minute. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yeah, don't put that negativity on me, Jacob. That bad juju, you know. What now? But I don't know. I play it so I don't. I don't know. I don't know why we're trying to put negativity out there like that. We need the beams. No, that's not what. No beams. Yeah. Why were they? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, never mind. There we go. Let them spawn. Bring them on. I haven't played Farm Sim since Tuesday. I forgot how to play. It legitimately, I haven't loaded Farm Sim since Tuesday's stream. It's so bad. But that's okay. Because I am allowed to play other games besides Farm Sim. Saying right, Nick, yeah. It happens, bro. And I pretty much haven't left Minecraft since since Tuesday. Or since Monday, really. I mean, yeah. I've been AFK in the iron farm. I actually did for project reasons alone. I went on there this morning and I emptied the iron farm into my ender chest. So if you know, we got some projects I need to do, I can at least have some iron. So they're you know, we've been trading so much of that iron away that I wanted to secure some of it. So, but that's okay. I don't think these are all going to fit on here, but we're going to make it happen. Or if it fits, it ships, you know? Just saying. If it fits, it ships. And we're going to make it fit. Okay. Really already? There's no... Okay. Oh, yeah, dog. We don't even have to do anything. Yeah, dog. All right, apparently turning around in here is an okay thing to do. So yeah. Oh, come on. Nobody's built anything for me, Jacob. I'm building my own stuff, dog. Why? Nobody has admin in that server besides me. There's not going to be any god moding of anything. Nobody's going to build. If I want a beacon, I'll go get the wither skulls. Like, I don't. Oh, man. So we're going to haul these beams up to the, what's it called? To the temple. Meanwhile, we have weeders. I assume they're still running. Yep, I have 2 weeders out there weeding the field. The problem is I don't really know when they're done. There's not really any, like, there's not really any, like, difference in the soil. So I'm just going to let them run. I can probably fast time and let them run, and we can see where the weeds are. So, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go make some cash. I do need to put the grading bin up, like I was saying before, just to set that money aside, basically, and go ahead and invest it, and then probably some fields. Or like I said, I'm kind of at the point where the next at DLC, I think we're gonna get rid of everything except for the combine parts. Because I do like it for a combine, although it's annoying that auto drive won't drive up to it. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty darn good. So we might pull the trigger on that and have to buy like maybe 2 Kinseys and 2 Great Plains and maybe a bigger disc harrow. because the or not Great Plains, the Amazon, because they don't what's it called? They don't cultivate, so, or they don't direct seed. So we might have to do something like that, but we'll see. I don't know what we'd go with Discaro wise, but or cultivate or something. Well, we do have that one that's okay size, I guess, but we could use something a little bit bigger as well. Heck yeah, dog. Almost $2 million sitting in the bank. I'm here for that. Heck yeah. All right, so let's go. 'Tis a good thing. By the way, this little stream here that weaves back and forth, it took me forever to like realize this, kind of, but like it runs out down here between two of our fields that we have now, and it's kind of a nice little creek. So yeah, kind of a nice little creek. It's kind of funny, actually. It's the yeah, unload point for the temple. Yep. And you get paid stupid amounts of money for bringing stuff there. It's kind of insane, honestly. Now the tractor is flashing, Nick. That's how. this tractor. It's all... Oh man. Well, you think it's safe to pull the trigger, Nick, and get rid of the concrete factory yet? It probably is, right? Because it won't take any more roof plates anyway. I don't know about like cement bags if it needs any more of those, but I doubt it. How much is there? Okay. I would have thought that would have been full by now, but I think you sold some the other day, didn't you? Or last week, maybe? Like I said, there hasn't been a lot of time put on the surfer in a minute, so... I don't know. We'll keep the roof plates. We're gonna call that the farm insurance program. Just in case I run out of money, we'll keep those in the back pocket just for a little while. We probably do need to go ahead and get rid of the factory and be done with it, but. It's not a bad idea. Well, we can just turn the other ones on. They won't spawn, so. There's a warehouse that we can sell at. And I want to say there's one. There's a few places you can sell stuff at, yeah. Yeah. I mean, this factory ain't hurting us none. It's just sitting
Chrisabot91 just resubscribed for 6 months. Good afternoon. Hope your weekend is going well and the roof repairs on the farm the other week are holding up.
Chris, we'll find out about the roof tomorrow because it's supposed to storm tomorrow. It'll be our first real storm. Although we had, like yesterday, it was just stupid windy out of nowhere. Chris, thanks for the 6-month resub, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, it was stupid windy yesterday here, so. And then if we put that on distributing, then nothing will spawn. And then we can decide what we want to spawn when it's time. Weekend's going all right. Hope your weekend's going well, as well, Chris. All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna put up a grain bin. And like I said, we may not actually use it because I don't feel like messing with auto drive too much today. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm thinking something. So this holds 6 million liters. I'm thinking that's enough. I don't know. I'm thinking we put this here, make it so when stuff is filling or dumping, it's driving whatever direction, like towards the top of the screen. And then we can put, Actually, maybe if we pull this back a little bit, we could put some like a seed, fertilizer, whatever bins along the road. Not too close, but along the road. And then on the like bottom side of the screen, we can put like a shed we can back stuff into right here. Is what I'm thinking. And that should be plenty of room to do that. But I'm not actually going to use the bin today. I just want to allocate the money. That's up. Okay. Yep. And then honestly, I'm thinking about we'll probably just run the one on auto drive because you don't really need two. I mean, two would be nice sometimes, but like it's just more auto drive. I don't feel like messing with right now. All right, so we're gonna sleep. I don't know. I don't really want to do the rest of the homestead right now, so I'm not gonna do it. It's that simple. I don't feel like it. Just saying. Unless I can build an iron farm. Or wait. Wait a minute. Wrong game. Wrong game. Okay, so now we should be able to see if we have weeds out here. Oh, actually, they're okay. Sweet. So let's get this guy fired. He's chasing the he's chasing down the weeds. We need to fertilize this again, right? Yeah, we need to fertilize this another time. Okay. So let's go grab that real quick and get it rolling. And then that's our field of carrots, by the way. I don't know why. I was like, yeah, I'm going to plant like our second biggest field of carrots. That seems like a good idea. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, I know I'm not supposed to, I don't want to talk about Minecraft all day, but we may have figured out XP, like, I don't know if you want to call it a glitch or what, but it could be a potential like monster XP thing. Potentially. We figured out today that you can put baked potatoes. And I know somebody's going to say, well, I knew that. That's fine. I don't care. I figured it out today. You can put baked potatoes in a composter. And you know, you can have a villager farm potatoes. And then you bake them and you get the XP from the baking process. And, well, it could be it could be amazing eventually if you set it up right. So that's just going to be one of our XP sources eventually. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, we are making a ton of potatoes right now. So on Minecraft, not here in Farm Sim. No potatoes, but carrots soon. Well, later today. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Kind of funny. It could be a great way to get like a lot of bone meal too. For reasons. Oh yeah. Well, come on, buddy, get through the door. I really need to. I should just put sheds up. I honestly, I don't want to use the in-game sheds, but the sheds in the mod hub kind of suck. So there's really nothing in there that like grabs my attention that I'm like, yeah, I need that. I mean, there's some American looking buildings in the mod hub, but it doesn't really make sense on this map. There's just this door. And then the other thing is, they're kind of weird looking, the ones that are in the mod hub anyway. I mean, they're definitely American style, but they're kind of strange if you ask me. So let's see, 13 and 14 will be our next field purchases. I could buy that. That's planted in potatoes. 14. Full of weeds, needs to be plowed. I think 13 and 14 would make a fine field plowed together, personally. I do have the money. Let's do it. Why not? Now, are we going to harvest the potatoes? I'm not sure yet. I might have just messed up by buying those fields, honestly, and I'm going to run myself out of money. No, we're fine. Okay, yeah. So the Amity harvester does do the modded Amity. He might have, Jacob, but I don't remember it being like something I wanted to have. So the question here is, do we go? I wish there was like a 50,000 liter option, not a 250,000 liter option. I wish there was another step in between, like no capacity or 250,000 liters. I guess I mean, realistically, we gotta just do it. We gotta just do it, chat. We gotta do it. And then we need the Amity cart too. Now this also will hold. There's an option for this one to hold 50,000. I think I'm going to keep this down at the 60. 250,000, I should say. We'll keep that down. And actually, I need this tractor. I need the John Deere to run the harvester. All right. Potatoes were not on my agenda today, but hey, YOLO. It happens. Oh, those other trees are growing. Sweet. Another 240 trees to cut down. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm here for it. All right. So that'll be good. We'll have to get back to that at some point. We do have that auto drive set up for the auto load log trailer, so it just like pulls up. Will automatically load all the logs to the sawmill. It won't unload them at the sawmill, but it's pretty nice actually. I wish it would tell you when it got to the sawmill. That would be nice if it would just be like a little bing bong, I'm here. Well, I guess if you told it just to go there, it would tell you. But then, yeah, you'd have to change auto drive to bring it back every time. That'd get kind of annoying. That's actually not where we want to go. Yeah, we want to go this way. I don't think if you hit a little rock in real life, your tractor's going to do it, you know, it's not going to roll over. I'm just saying, I've hit worse things than, like with the 995. Never, did I save it? I mean, I did land wheels down, but I guess. That was good. That was good. Never know. True. Oh yeah, with the duals, with the skinny duals on this tractor, this is the rig, man. Oh yeah, dog. Although this is only the 7R. Should probably be an 8, but yeah, dog. I actually really like running this on the 8RT with the skinny tracks. Looks really good on that tractor too. But I think this will work, y'all. I think this will work quite well. So I don't have a way to store root crop. I did have the root crop storage mod out of the mod hub, but I got rid of it last week when I was dealing with mod issues, trying to figure out what was causing problems and everything. I just got rid of it. I uninstalled like a bunch of the mods. We only had like 30. I think we have like 20 now. So the issue was courseplay actually. So an outdated version of courseplay that I had still. It was not too happy about it. But that's okay. We figured it out finally. I only messed with it for like 3 hours. It was okay. There are 2 birds fighting in my front yard right now. By the way, I posted on Instagram right before stream a little clip of a rabbit from my backyard. I love getting all these random clips of the critters in the backyard. It's kind of hilarious, honestly. And actually, there's like way more. I don't post them all. But for some reason, squirrels, they just really like that part of the yard. The rabbits, the robins, they're just constantly in that right in front of that camera. All right, so here's 13. So we'll have to harvest that in a minute. Or I shouldn't say in a minute. Eventually, we'll get to that. And then we're going down here to 14. So, yeah. Nothing better than a Coca-Cola. You talking about with like actual cane sugar, none of that high fructose corn syrup crap? Oh, I gotta remove the tops on potatoes, don't I? Yeah. I forgot about that. So, yep. Yeah, the real Coke is pretty good. Okay, so there's a topper for potatoes. All right, I think I'm just gonna lease that because I don't foresee growing like a stupid amount of potatoes. So let's we'll just lease that. Hey yo, Nick, that's got bad stuff in it, dog. That's got bad stuff in it. Oh goodness. Welcome in, what's poppin'? Welcome. Alright, so apparently this is gonna take like all of our tractors to get this one field done. God, look at the planted the line. The carrots are oh my god, it's so bad. Oh boy. The way the carrots are planted, that's courseplay. Honestly, it's farm sim for you. Because we don't have like the true multi-train angle stuff or whatever, so. Yeah, because technically this was end rows planted, so I don't know why they're ka-chow, you know? Farm sim doesn't account for that. It's not possible to do what you actually want. That's okay. It is what it is. Okay. Wow, Nick. Turned out okay-ish. All right. Okay-ish. Well, I mean, yeah, fair play. Fair play. But that's far back there. It's like a. This looks like a hydraulic. There's a hydraulic motor and stuff there. Oh Jesus. Getting distracted by other piece of equipment that I'm trying to. It happens. All right. So what was it? A couple storms ago when we had like the tornado warnings and stuff, and I posted where I was out with the American flag. I filmed the American flag with the siren going off in the background. That storm that came through. Thanks, Nick. Dad was talking to a guy who knows stuff. He's like the shed builder for the area. Or no. Dad was talking to another guy. Not the shed builder. Need to talk to the shed builder. Dad was talking to a retired seed salesman. That's who he was talking to. So he knows everybody down by the farm because he used to sell seed, right? And he was saying like that tornado that came, or I don't want to call it a tornado because it wasn't actually a tornado at that point. The wind event that happened at that point. There's a guy down like past the farm that lost 7 grain bins. It's like that's gotta suck. Like 1 grain bin, okay, whatever, it happens, but 7 lost 7 grain bins on one like yard. Now I don't think they were like giant grain bins or anything, but still 7 grain bins is 7 grain bins. That's like, that's a lot to lose. Just saying. Is this okay? It's removing the tops, but of course it's not cutting the weeds. Okay, so this is gonna just look awful. Okay. Oh god, that's fun. But yeah, I thought 7 grain bins to lose in a storm. That's kind of a big deal. Hopefully he had good insurance, because that would be. I mean, realistically nowadays you'd put up like 2. And you'd probably have as much storage as you had this, you know, from the 7, but, or you could even put up 1 these days, 1 monster, you know. Very unlucky. Yeah, there was all kinds of damage. We went on a little, so we didn't go down and like try to see the damage like right after. We waited like a week so that, like, you know, you're not too much of a looky-loo, but like you are at the same time, you know. And yeah, we saw all kinds of damage. I mean, there was like a decent sized building where it had like doors on each end, and it like blew the doors in on one end and just completely obliterated the doors out on the other end. And in fact, one of the doors was like laying out in a field, like across the road down the way a little bit. It just absolutely obliterated stuff. Glad it missed the farm. I mean, we had some issues, but nothing like that. So, and actually, most of our issues were caused by the wind before the storm, not even at the storm. So yeah, Backcar, what's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? All right, so the day has taken a little bit of a turn so far, but that's okay. By the way, this is that same creek. That creek winds its way all the way down to the canal, and then I guess, okay, eventually out to the... That's cool. Out to the ocean. And I can't remove this creek, because you got, like, concrete and big rocks and stuff. It's not like the creek on Elm Creek where you can, you know, just remove it if you don't like it. So, there's that. All right. This shouldn't take us too terribly. Be here for a few minutes. Is that other field done? Buddy got that all fertilized. Sweet. I don't know why. I've been doing more of this right here where I'm just like, yeah, just drive towards the shed. That way you're out of the field. That would be nice. Would appreciate it. Okay, our auto drive is on that edge of the field. Really? Oh, hopefully that works. I might put an exit in over here. I'm gonna get rid of auto drive between the fields eventually, and honestly this spot right here, this would make the most sense to me. The way I like to run auto drive, I would just have a waypoint here, and then they could just boop, go to the road, and then back here somewhere they can just drive off the road and sit. That would make sense to me. So the way I like to run it. Bank for freeze. I am topping the potatoes currently. I just bought field 13 and 14 because we're buying them in order now. Just bought 13 and 14, and 14 has potatoes in it, so I might as well harvest them. They're ready to go. I believe they are. Okay, so they're fully fertilized. They unfortunately do need plowed, and they have full of weeds. So I mean, they're not going to be the best potatoes, but free potatoes are free potatoes. So we'll harvest them and send them on down the road. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's popping? Welcome, welcome. So the only thing this actually is costing me is to lease this particular topper. The Amity harvester I was going to need to purchase later today anyway, because of field 1 and 2 is planted currently in carrots. So I was going to have to buy that anyway. So yeah, all this is costing is the rental on this topper. We don't top the carrots, so that'll be nice. But yeah, so I figured why not? It's only going to cost a few bucks, and we can track what we get out of this field. We will be selling these right out of the field. We do not have a way to store root crop unless I want to dump it on the ground, which I'd rather not. I mean, I could. Actually, do I have the thing? Yeah, we have the thing. So like we could totally dump them on the ground, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna sell them straight out of the field. That's the plan anyway. So you betcha. And actually, I think I'm gonna get the outsides done, then I'll hire this, and then I'll jump in the harvester and start harvesting. So I may have gone with the slightly enhanced harvester just maybe a little bit. It might hold like 250,000 liters. It's fine. I would have gone with the regular one, but yeah, I'm the only one in here. If we had multiples in here, it'd be easier to go with the smaller capacity, but it's fine. Because I don't know how well auto drive, yeah, it doesn't unload that either. So not on the go anyway. You'd have to stop, which, you know, would work. And then all this, I think this is wheat here. Oh, that's ours too now. I think it's wheat. I think it is. Hello, game. Hello, game. It's wheat. Okay. James, what's up? What's popping? How's it going? Game decided to take a minute there. But yeah, it's yeah, we can get this, we'll hire this and then get harvesting. And then we gotta bring trucks over here eventually. Okay. Okay, so we can stack a few trucks in here. Won't be able to go too crazy, but that's okay. James, I saw a video today from opening day of the Cardinals, where when they introduced John Mozeliak, the crowd booed him, which I thought was kind of funny personally. But yeah, we don't usually boo too many people here in St. Louis, but the general manager of the Cardinals got booed. So, you know, it happens. It definitely happens. But I was amused by that personally. And it was like our local Fox station that posted it too, not like just a person. But yeah, I thought it was funny. I also saw a video last night from The Rock, and I guess he wanted to be at the opening game of the UXFL or whatever it is, the football thing, and apparently there was a problem with his plane, so he couldn't make it. Taylor, what's going on? It's popping. Which I thought that was kind of interesting. had a problem with his plane and they had to go back to Hawaii. Sad times. Do a lot of management. Usually here in St. Louis, though, we don't really boo too many people. Not in St. Louis. But there's been some issues with John Mazalok, so he has not. I know there's a lot of he hasn't been making like the best decisions for the team, so at least a lot of people would probably say that. Yeah, it is poor taste. Yeah, I mean, we're known as like the best fans of baseball, and like I said, we don't really boo too many people, so yeah. I mean, of course, you got to boo a little bit to like the other team, right? You know, just a little bit. All right, we're gonna set this on the AI worker. We're gonna tell him to go do the up and down parts because I've already done the other parts, and he wouldn't do them anyway, so that's okay. And we're gonna jump in the harvester. We're probably gonna catch up to him, but that's okay. Because we got to get trucks and stuff. And actually, you know, I could just let him work and harvest this. If we catch up to him, we'll do that. How about that? Because we are going to catch him because we go faster, yeah. Yep. So, that's okay. We'll get a few taters in the bin and then we'll switch over and do the wheat field. I don't mind going back and forth. We got to figure out what's wrong with our next hat, the way it like unfolded, causing problems. So, oh, the field looks so much better after it's harvested. Get rid of all them weeds, man. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. I saw a video on TikTok as well. I didn't watch any of the opening day stuff. I should have, but I didn't. But it was also raining and stuff. But I saw the video of the Clydesdales running around the track, and I actually got like goosebumps. So yeah. Yeah, make me freeze. I can see that. And I'm not super up on the Cardinals like at all, so I'm a fan, but I probably won't watch but like 3 games all summer or all year. I'm an October baseball fan, you know? That's when I like to watch baseball. But yeah, I'm kind of a bad baseball fan, but that's all right. See, I used to like when it was on like, oh God, I'm showing my age here now a little bit, I think. But back in the day when the games were always on like, you know, channel 11 here in St. Louis, right? We would like tune in on the old rabbit ears down at the farm and, you know, have a baseball game on. But like, there's pretty much no games on like free TV anymore. So. Fries. Make me fries? Oh, that's a whole different meaning now. Fries. The seed before that, it was what, the WB? Wasn't it WB back in the day or something? I don't remember what it was back in the day. Yeah. Or, you know, way back in the day, we'd listen to like, you know, what was his name? Jack Buck and Shannon, you know, on KMOX. Saying. Warren, was that what it was? Warner? It might have been, yeah. The old. Yep. KMOX. I mean, it's still a thing. I couldn't tell you the last time I listened to a baseball game on the radio either. It's been a minute. Because if I'm out, we typically would listen to like the scanner or like music, not that. But yeah, I don't know. But it's been a minute. I don't even know who's calling the games these days on the radio. I don't know. Ever since Shannon retired, I probably haven't listened to a game since Shannon retired. I like Shannon. I know a lot of people didn't like Shannon, but I liked him. I liked Shannon quite a bit, actually. Of course, that's just what I grew up with. You know, I grew up with Joe or Jack Buck and Shannon. I mean, I remember Harry Carey a little bit, but that was like Cubs thing, you know. So, but yeah, I remember it was a good time or something like that. All right. So I think we're going to stop here on this project for now. And we'll switch over to, it's funny. We'll switch over to the next at. Yeah, this one. And, what happened here? This needs to fold. And then unfold. And something is broken. John Rooney and Mike Claiborne. Oh, are they on the call? Rooney's good. I like Rooney. John Rooney's good. Claiborne, yeah, I don't know about him. There we go. Now is this thing fixed? Come on. I think it might be. There we go. That was odd. That's okay. Recording too. Okay. Gotcha. He's all right. He does all right. I had to think about it for a minute. I was like, who is that? But yeah, I remember. He was a former player. Odd machine, odd bugs. True. Yeah, apparently it didn't like restarting the server the other day, I guess, is why it was broken like that. I'm not sure. I like baseball so much you're watching the Yankees and Brewers. Nice. Kimmy, speaking of baseball, last night after stream, Kimmy jumped into Team Streak for a minute, so we talked about something. And she was watching the Braves game, and she is like, this is not a knock on Kimmy, of course, but like, if the Braves lose, she's having a bad day. And she'll let you know about it, right? It's like, it affects her. Well, I don't even know what was going on in the game last night, but it was hilarious listening to like Kimmy react to it. Just saying. It was absolutely hilarious listening to Kimmy. But yeah, it was great. It was a good time. Look at all this corn we get to harvest later, by the way, chat. So much. There's so much. That's okay. Oh no, not a Braves fan. Hey, better than a Reds fan. Hey, we gotta, you know, here in St. Louis, we gotta respect the Braves. They gave us Adam Wainwright. You know, I'm just saying, they gave us Adam Wainwright. I mean, come on. What a great trade. Oh man, the years he put in, way he played, it was, yeah, good times. Yeah, for JD. You know, what's crazy is JD Drew was like my favorite player back in the day, man. even through all of his like issues he had and everything, and I just kept thinking like the resilience of this guy to like have to basically completely change what he was doing because he went from a pitcher to center fielder. And like he was a good center fielder too. The man could hit. He had a bat. Like he went through a lot. He went through a lot of bad times, but yeah, he was like my favorite player for the longest time. But yeah, he was awesome. Jamie's room. What do you mean? What? Oh, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Wrong player. Good God. It was Ricky Gill, yeah. Not JD Drew. My bad. Yeah, that tells you I'm a real Cardinal fan, okay? I think somewhere I probably have like a Ricky and Gill shirt in my house, actually. It might have fit me when I was like, you know, a teenager, but I'm pretty sure I still have a shirt in the house. Pretty sure it's hanging down in the basement. Yeah, I got my, yeah, my bad. I got my Cardinals mixed up. In fairness, I am terrible with names. Okay? Terrible with names. But that's okay. This is the next at DLC person. I mean, I don't remember the name of my family sometimes, you know? Like, you got Bob. I don't know. I get an Uncle Bob, but I feel like a lot of people have an Uncle Bob, right? So I know I do. Oh yeah. Not a huge fan of him, but anyway. God, I haven't been to a Cardinal game. I haven't been to a Cardinal game for a hot minute. And I don't really have like any desire to go to one. I have no desire to go actually to a game. I don't know if that's bad or not, but yeah, I have no desire. But that's okay. Although I would, in a way, I'd love to like get Dad to go to a baseball game. Because he hasn't been to a baseball game since like probably like the '82 World Series or whatever. Like I know they went to some playoff games for that or World Series games for that, but yeah. You have this, but it won't attach the header. Yeah, let me get some trucks over here. I have to empty to actually like take it all apart. Let me harvest around till I get to the auto drive point, Wilson. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute. Optimus Farm. It kind of is, yeah. But yeah, I'd love for Dad to see like the current Busch Stadium. He hasn't been there, so I think that would be cool. But he has no interest in going to a baseball game. Getting him to go to a game, you might as well like have somebody volunteer to like get all their teeth pulled with no, you know, non-meat agent or something. Like he has no interest. I've tried a couple times over the years. Like, Pop, we should go to a game. No. He doesn't want to walk that much. He doesn't. No, he wants nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. That's the other. Yeah, you can't afford to go to a baseball game nowadays. Yeah. That's honestly the truth of it. Hello? Okay, apparently this field is going to need some work if we want to keep using the next set here. Which is fine. This header flexes, but like barely. So that's fine. Well, it's noted. We didn't plant this. This crop cost us nothing, so it's okay. It is okay. yeah, I'd hate to think what it costs to like, yeah, what's it cost to park in one of the parking garages down there these days? Be like $1,000. I mean, I thought we used to pay $40 to park. Cheap seats are like 50 beer, or yeah. I did hear that they have a $5 beer this year, but it's probably like a Dixie cup, so yeah, I would assume. No, Nick, I have to wait on the topper, so I figured I'd keep working. The topper's hired, so cheapest is like $20 mile walk. Yeah. All right, I'm doing this on purpose so I have room here with the auto drive pointing for the field. That's why I'm harvesting. Kind of strange right now. I know. Kind of strange. I'm aware, but you know, there's reasons for everything, chat. That's the best part. What a beer's fly. I don't know if it's $1,000 for a parking spot. I was joking, but it might be. Might be. No, you missed a spot. I missed nothing. Oh, by the way. No. I'm not even gonna fix it. I don't care. It's gone. Rice equipment's gone. We're done with rice, and we might do long grain, but that'd be it. What field are we in? We are in 13, chat. Lucky number 13. Go forth, buddy. Go forth. I'm not going to use an auger wagon, so I can send them with the tipper. So, and they're bringing it back here to the homestead, so that's fine for now. We will have all trucks running with with trailers later, probably, for well, the potato harvest and carrots, all the good stuff. 3 tinies with trailers, that's like running 6 tinies, so we should be good, hopefully. So we've got 6 tiny trucks. We had this kind of like joke, but not really joke, that on this map we're gonna haul with tiny trucks. We're not gonna have semis. So these are the in-game little lizard trucks, and then you put the bigger box on them. The trailer is a mod. It's in the mod hub. The cool thing about the trailer is it's basically just, it's the back of the truck that somebody like cut off, put a hitch on. So basically if you put the trailer on it, it's like running 2 trucks. Buddy, where are you going? You're not going to 13. We're going to 13 by going around, huh? Buddy, what are you doing? Why are you? I don't know what I'm just gonna walk away. Like, I'm just gonna do my thing. Okay. All right. So we need to get over first trucks here. So the problem with the tiny trucks is they don't hold a lot. But the great part of the tiny truck is, like, you know, they can make it to the harbor or anywhere in town and sell just fine. So he's plowing corn, leave him be. Didn't mean to disturb him. But yeah, that's the downside of the tiny truck, is it is like emptying the next at with a teaspoon. So that's kind of I don't know what that was. Some settling may occur. But yeah, it's like emptying, you know, emptying the ocean with a teaspoon, but that's okay. That's why you run multiples. Normally I would bring an auger wagon out here, but then, or a mother bin. But then you can't run trailers. You can, but it's not as good. Let's put it that way. Works better just the trucks. Okay, so let's fold this in. Let's unhook the header. So what you have to do for all of this, when you go to hook up to it, first off, we gotta swing our cab out of the way. When you go to hook up to the combine part, which I don't know why they made it so difficult to back up from it, where it wants to hit it and like turn it sideways. But all you have to do with this thing, actually, you can kind of cheat. You can pull up your F1 menu or the help menu, and when you get close enough to hook up to something, it has these lines, and all you have to do is hold down O, and it's going to try its hardest to auto align to the thing you need to hook up to. Hold O down until you get the cue prompt to hook up. You can hook up then. That does any of the parts that actually go on the next set, and then it should just unfold like that. For putting a header on, the feeder house folds down those arms, and then of course you just drive up to the header. Now the thing to note is you have to use the headers that came with the next set pack. You cannot use a regular in-game header. It has to be one from the next set pack. So maybe that's the issue. But yeah, that's how you do it. You just drive right up to it. So it could be, yeah, you got to use the one actually from the next set. So that might be the issue. I don't know. But yeah. So hopefully Wilson's still here and that helped. Maybe. Hopefully. The way that I like to get to the next set stuff is actually just go here to where you see your mods and DLCs. Click on the next set, and then here's everything. That's there. So hopefully. You prefer your 790 with Macked on toe behind header. Gotcha. The big reason that I like the Dex at for harvesting, and I'm only going to argue for harvesting because the rest of it I kind of don't care about, is the capacity. I hold like 12,000-ish more liters than the biggest combines in the game. And that's kind of nice. You know, what's a regular... I always forget that combines are not at the top. Still to this day. I mean, the AF11, and I mean, they hold about 20,000. Exactly 20,000, 18. You said the S790. We don't have the 790. That must be a mod. But even this, you know, 16.2, 13,000, you know, 14.1. This bad boy holds 32,500. So it has capacity for days, which is the part that I really enjoy about this this thing right here. So I think what's probably going to happen, maybe not now since I spent all the money on these fields, but maybe after like carrots today, because we're going to sell those right out of the field, we might get rid of all the accoutrements except for the combine parts and buy like a couple big seeders and planters. Not that much. Well, that's obviously modded, right? Mod Hub 790 holds 25,000. 32.5. So even that's still, you know, but whatever. I mean, you guys use whatever you want, right? I don't care. I just like the capacity of this thing. That's plus this gives you an extra mile an hour, which I know you can. Obviously, there's ways around that. So, uh, but yeah, I enjoy the combine part. The turning is awkward. You know, the turning is weird. But yeah. 32K real world. Gotcha. You've never played this game. What? What are you playing 22 still? Prize? What? No. Huh? I'm so confused. You trolling, dog? Good chance, right? He's playing VR farm, so never mind. That's what he's playing. You've never played Farm Sim? Really? All right. Yeah, I feel all right. I like the 150-foot headers. I mean, come on. 100 foot's just not big enough. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, I mean, I've seen videos before where a guy had a combine and the physical size wasn't that big, but like the trigger for the header, he spun around the circle and harvested the entire map. Like, yeah, you can literally do anything in the mods that you want, right? Oh, I'm driving over crop. Jesus. Maybe one day when you guys, gotcha. I gotcha. So Fries, what's your game of choice? How did you find me if you don't play Farm Sim? How do you just like Farm Sim? You like the idea of it, but you don't have time to play it? I'm so many questions right now, okay? So many questions. How do you find your way in here if you don't play Farm Sim? I don't know. Not trying to put you on the spot, but like, how? Oh, man. Learn it soon. You have less time to play games after retiring. Really? Interesting. You don't play Farm Sim and you don't know how you got here. You're really gonna try. I got you. Okay. I don't know how I got here 8 months up. Well, hey, I appreciate y'all being here, even if you don't know why you're here. I appreciate you being here, you know? I mean, in fairness, I do play other stuff, you know, SnowRunner, Minecraft, firefighting sims, like all kinds of random. Sometimes ATS. We're gonna be playing ATS. Oh God, is that Friday coming up? That is next Friday, the 4th. We're gonna be playing ATS because Missouri's coming out next week. So I'm excited about that. Heck yeah. I'm gonna be using a controller too. It's gonna be kind of awkward, but that's okay. I got you, Fuel Hauler. Yeah, no, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I watched, I don't know how many of you guys know who Demolition Ranch is on YouTube. But he's retiring, actually, like he's done. And he put up like a video where he was just talking to the camera and he's like, I just don't have any plans for retirement. I'm just gonna do nothing. All right. Oh, it's the STL connection. Okay. I was gonna grab my Cardinals hat, but I don't think I have one. I don't have one within reach. I have a Chiefs hat, which I know I'll get yelled at if I put that one on. I got a Hawks hat over there, you know. I don't think I have a Cards hat within arm's reach. Can't put that Chiefs hat on. I'll get yelled at, you know. Just saying. Yeah. You never played Farm Sim before you installed it, but now you play it all the time. Let's go. GG's. Well, does anybody else have a neighbor? That's a dumb question. Yes is the answer. Have a neighbor who has a dog. That if there's a person walking down the street, if they're walking a dog or just a person, right now there's just a person walking down my street. And this dog's over here going off. And it's like, why? Why? Just shut up. You have plenty of neighbors. That wasn't the question, Tim. There was more to that question, sir. Oh, it's just annoying, though. Oh, you think you'd like it? I gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. All the hood dogs. Tim Bob. Tim Bob. All the hood dogs. I mean, kinda, yeah. Oh, it's funny. Ouch, fuel hauler, dang. Dang. I have a Cardinals hat out here in the garage, like out here somewhere. It's just, it's not where I can reach it, that's all. But yeah. Lemon. The dog is smart, huh? Okay. The worst is when they're out of town. They're in town right now, but when the neighbors are out of town, their dog has access to a 12x16 doghouse. Okay. It has heat and AC, so don't feel bad for the St. Bernard. But when they're out of town, the dog just basically is either in the shed or outside. It has free reign to go either way, and it just barks all day long. It misses its owners. Normally I think she just lays in the house all day, but when they're on vacation, oh my goodness, it's terrible. You're a shooter. Okay, COD Fortnite. Okay, I need to play some Fortnite. I haven't played in I probably have to reset my Epic password. It's been that long since I've logged into Epic. I need to play some. It's been a minute. I enjoy the thing about Fortnite. I really enjoy is how just visually beautiful that game is. That game just looks so good. Just saying, it looks great. Tarkov, I'm good. I can't handle that many backpacks. I don't think I can handle the backpacks. That's the only thing I know about Tarkov. Is you spend your whole time organizing your backpack. That's honestly the only thing I know. Oh yeah, but no, Fortnite's beautiful. That's a good part of it. But yeah. I play Minecraft, inventory management. Fuel hauler, I really am bothered right now in Minecraft because we don't have our, and this is not a knock on anybody because it's a huge project, but we don't have our sorter going. Because my favorite way to manage my inventory is just to walk to a puke chest and a sorter and just empty my inventory and then go back and fill up like what I want. It's a huge project. Trent's doing great work, but like early Minecraft always sucks for me because we don't have a sorter. It really like bothers me a little bit. So yeah, we're good before you got busy. Gotcha. I gotcha. I used to be really good at Halo. I've talked about that a few times, or a lot of times on stream, but like I actually used to be pretty good. Like Halo 2, Halo Reach, which I know we're talking 20 years ago, but whatever. Or whatever it's been. Sounds like a good reason to play modded. You know, honestly, Trent will probably have that sorter functional before Monday. If I had to guess. He was actually, today, he was placing a bunch of like hoppers and doing the redstone and stuff. He started on that last night, actually. So that sorter's coming along. He's doing great work on that. But yeah, I just like to lock in there, empty my inventory, except for like, I always keep some torches, maybe a little iron, you know, my tools. I like to keep all that stuff on me all the time, but like, just walk in there, vomit, and then like, oh, I need this, and go get it. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Had like a 270 and Warzone. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, the things that were said in those lobbies would make today's kids cry. Yeah. My favorite one was like, bro, did you see that update they added? It does something really cool, and you'd like get your friends to hit like be up a, you know, they would leave the lobby. Or when somebody was annoying you, bro, what's the shape of Italy? A boot. Ha ha ha. You know. Yeah, I was very toxic back then. For the record. They would get the game canceled, yeah. Probably. Don't they like record all lobbies now, like audio in lobbies or something, so that like you can get in trouble from it? Those chats. Well, like Halo was one thing, and then I remember when like Call of Duty 4, like Modern Warfare, like the first Modern Warfare game came out. That's the one I played, like, or Call of Duty 2, Modern Warfare, whatever it was. The first Modern Warfare game. I played that one a fair bit. And those lobbies were bad. And then I played Rust, and I'll never be in a worse lobby, so. Yeah. A lot of chat bans and cut. Okay. I gotcha. Oh, yeah. Go play a public Rust server for about 3 minutes. Yeah. Even GTA's recorded? Really? Thank God Discord isn't. Yeah, right? I've had conversations in Discord I definitely would not want recorded. Yeah, you're right. Rust is terrible. The first time I ever joined a public lobby in Rust, something was happening in the server over the communication, and like I saw it too with my own eyes. Like I it's so bad that I can't repeat it, especially I can say it off stream, but like not on stream. It was so bad that I almost got a refund for the game. Because I was like, there's no way, if this is how I have to play the game, like, and be like associated just by being there with this, like, there's no way. And like, there's no way I could stream the game, or no, there's no way. And well, that's when I figured out I could have my own server. But man, it was bad. It was bad. It was really bad. Just saying. So thankfully, whatever what was happening, kind of, they walked away from where I was. Let's put it that way. They were running, and I was just like, no. It's so bad. Like, beyond. Just absolutely, yeah, horrendous. But anyway. Just terrible. Simply terrible. And it was like a bunch of 12-year-olds, you know, making just horrible jokes.